Next up, Storkbrokers.
There we go.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Is the mouse working? Okay. So being a parent is freaking awesome. But it does have its little challenges. You don't get a lot of free time. Money doesn't stretch quite as far as it used to. And at the end of 5 years, you're left with a poop ton of stuff that you can't even use. So what do you do with all that stuff? You could have a garage sale, but who has time for that? There's always eBay, but again, who has the time and who wants to pay all those fees? Then there's Craigslist. But do you really want Craig's friends to know where you live? So what's a busy mom or dad to do? So my name is Sterling. Standing cutely behind the computer is Bridget. And we're here to tell you about Storkbrokers.com. So Storkbrokers is a dead simple way to finally sell that garage full of no longer needed baby and kid items. And to prove to you just how simple it really is, let's do a little challenge. So this is Susie and her daughter Ellie. Ellie's now 5 years old, so Susie wants to sell her no longer needed baby car seat. But being a busy mom, Susie only has 2 minutes of free time. And all she has is her iPhone. 2 minutes rules out garage sales. It also rules out eBay. And of course, we know about Craig and his cronies. So, how's she going to do it? Are you ready to see? And go. Oh, and go. Okay, so first, she whips out her iPhone and logs into the Storkbrokers iPhone app. She then uploads the photo of the product that she took with her phone and the product information, the product name and description, selects the age appropriate for that product that she's selling, and then selects the product category that it can be found in. Some quick shipping info and post. That's it. Did you see it? 32 seconds, Susie's done, back to doing what she does best, being a mom. Isn't it time you cleaned out your garage? Storkbrokers.com, come check us out.
Okay. Thoughts from the panel?
How do you get people using it? I mean, I have tons of crap in my garage like this.
Don't we all?
But how do you get people actually? I just throw it outside for the guys in the caster to take. But how do you actually?
Wow.
Yeah.
That is some
they take
kinky
it.
stuff.
It's shocking. Yeah, the baby Bjorn was a big, quick, went right 5 seconds. How do you get people to use it? Like, because you want to sell your stuff, you don't want to not sell your. So how do you create a marketplace for it?
Right, and what we do is we basically partner with moms and mommy bloggers in particular who just have a huge following of moms who basically go online and share that information with each other. Great places to find deals, great places to find discounts, cool new things that cater to moms and parents. And in this particular market, everyone is sort of looking for a way to make extra money in the little bit of time that they have. So combining those two together and just promoting and marketing and selling through word of mouth is really one of our main strategies.
Do you have a reputation system? Because, you know, there are crappy, these things get a little wear and tear, and so you can, I don't particularly want to buy something that has many things children do
with things.
With things, you know, like Cheerios crushed everywhere. And so like,
Absolutely.
How do you guarantee that it's quality and that people get, you know, not, especially car seats, for example, very dangerous to get a broken one or anything.
Sure. And there is a rating system and where you can rate these sellers and compare them. And it's also a community. So it's not just a person, it's not just an email address selling an item to another email address. It's a whole community with people uploading, creating profiles, sharing their vacation photos and things like that. So you can really get a better sense of community and the interactiveness with the community and other moms that are on the site. So they can
selling
interact
a single
with them.
item still seems like it's too complicated. I mean, why not basically take a picture of everything that you've got by age, you know, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The system parses it all up, and you basically sell it all in bulk, so you don't have to ship individual items. It goes to a warehouse somewhere, and then you can go onto the site and just say, I need stuff. My kid's just turning 2. I need a bunch of stuff. Give me $500 worth of stuff, and I just go around and I pick all the pictures that I want. It's shipped to me in bulk, and that way it's easier on both ends instead of the individual single transactions.
Sure, absolutely, and there is that opportunity as well, where anyone
Really
you can upload items in bulk.
Right now is eBay in one vertical with all the network effects. There's nothing. I mean, it's a simpler experience, but everybody knows that eBay is too complex. Everybody knows that Craigslist has a shitty interface, sure, but they have the network effect, and so there's nothing unique and special about this that differentiates it, and that would be one thing, for example.
Right, and I do think that a lot of sellers will make that decision, and as we promote it and share it, they'll make that determination to sell things in bulk as well. And you can certainly do that and take a photo of everything that you have and separate it by category or by child's age or age group.
I think that Aaron's point on differentiation is exactly right, but I have a little bit of a different spin on it. I think in order to peel off a category from eBay, and I think Etsy proved this and did it really well, you actually need a community. You mentioned it, but it sounded a little half-baked, you know, like sharing vacation photos, etc. I think you really want to think here about how you get moms and parents connecting with each other, because then you have something that's actually differentiated from just a pure marketplace. Otherwise, you know, it may not be the most efficient channel, eBay or whatever it is, but they have all the demand, so it's a lot easier place to go to. So I'd encourage you to think about, what do you do here to create that community feel that Etsy did so well in this particular market?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There's also a lot of shops. I mean, at least I know in San Francisco, you can bring your stuff, drop it off, and they sell it for you. It's not that hard. So it has to be something that's much, much easier, because there's like 6 in my neighborhood, I know, and I bought good stuff there.
I love the suggestion. I think, Aaron, your suggestion included, check. I think, Aaron, your suggestion included taking pictures of stuff and having the system say what it is, maybe take a picture of the barcode, or just like, hey, take a picture of everything, and then Storkbrokers
lay it out
categorize
all on the floor and have the algorithm sort of slice the picture up and center on a particular item.
Or even
that
if you just had it mechanical turked, you know.
And then on the idea of community, I'm not a parent, so this is pure speculation on my part. I would say the ideal thing to do would be find 5 people who have a kid who's basically a year older than my kid. Right. And 5 people that I trust, that their stuff is kind of quality, it's the brands that I like, it's going to be clean when I get it, and then they bulk sell their stuff, you know, to your system, and then I cherry pick all the things that I need for like that entire year. That's a simple experience to me.
Very good. That's right.
By the way, I'm on the board of a company that has about 1,500 mommy bloggers, and I would be happy to introduce your product to them.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
We love the, is that EcoMom? EcoMom, great company, and very similar, you know, taking the mommy blogger out, and they're about 2 years ahead of you, so there's a lot to learn there. Let's hear it for Storkbrokers. Well done.